Hey there, YouTube. This is ice9 once again, and we're doing a second Madden Mobile video of the day. And we're going to cover just a couple topics in this one. And first of all, got to give a shout out to the league we're playing right now, Juggernaut. And as we could see, my second time through, my drives are not looking as good. My video from a couple days ago, I talked about counters and Buckeye Brian, how he ran his, when I played against him the other day, and normally when he's got his boosters in, he's a 105 defense. But at any rate, he had all run, short pass, ultimate freeze, soft counters in. That was his whole defensive unit. And that unit probably works real well against a lot of people, especially for people who like to run the football a lot. When I saw what was happening, I was able to adjust to it, and I played pretty well. Second time through, did not go so good against him, and when we succeed, we could learn things from it, but also when we don't succeed, when we fail, we could also learn from that as well. So my drives against him, first drive, I got pretty unlucky, I gotta say. I was going to let the kickoff bounce in the end zone. This is ultimate freeze, out of position, high tower, and he does a pretty good job of kicking it. And I was going to let it bounce into the end zone, but it settled right on the 2-yard line. I had to go pick it up and promptly got tackled. Next play, I knew that he had, at least the first time I played him, a lot of soft counters against the run, and I probably should have tried something else, but trying to run long pass plays out of the end zone can be really, really dicey. So I decided to run it and caught a 24% soft counter, and it was a critical and gave up the safety. Reason I ran FB dive, by the way, is because even if it's a counter, a lot of times, unless it's a critical, you could at least get some yards out of it, but I caught a critical and caught a safety. So, second mistake I made, well, I didn't, out of this, I could have done something else, but the second mistake I made is I did not look at the percentage. I was kind of rattled after that kickoff, and I didn't adjust and realize that he had a whole new game plan against me for the second time through. So I tried tight end corner, which was countered. At that point, it wasn't too bad. I still got 2 yards out of it, but at that point, I just caught some soft counters. Got a little bit unlucky, but that happens. And third drive, I scored, but got stopped on the 2-point conversion. So I just want to give a shout out to these guys. They're a great league, seem like great guys. So very good job against me, Buckeye. All right, and one of the guys in the chat mentioned that he does watch my videos, and that's pretty cool when you could just run across some people here and there that know of your videos and things of that nature. And that's the next thing I'm going to go through is my channel, what I plan on doing, and etc. And I don't know what's going on with my network connection here, but it doesn't really matter. We're not going to really get into gameplay. My channel, I started just over a year ago, and I did it for the purpose of helping guys in my league, and did it for myself, basically. I thought that the videos I was watching, I was having a hard time finding people who were doing content on gameplay and leagues and things of that nature, the things that I was interested in. Now, I know I cover promos a lot, as does everybody else, but my channel, I wanted to be a little bit different. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a channel at all, You could see here I've got no real splash page or, intro with music or anything like that. It's not real fancy. I don't make any money off of it. There's no advertising. There's nothing that I get off it. And that is just fine with me. As long as I'm playing this game and I enjoy doing videos, I'll spend the time doing videos. That's what I'm doing. I hope they're helpful to everybody. I meant to do them for myself and to be helpful to my league. That was primarily what I was trying to do. Now, over the course of a little over a year, I've picked up, some subscribers. I don't have a ton. I'm small time. I know that. But I do appreciate the people who like my content and, post comments. And there are a couple people I chat on KIK with. And that's all cool. That is very, very cool. I did get a request a couple days ago, and this is the main reason I'm talking about this, is I got a request from somebody for my KIK. I gave it to him. He contacted me, and we had discussion, and he started talking about wanting to swap teams with me. And, I was kind of driving home at that time and trying to have a discussion with the guy and was trying to be nice and be like, I'll think about it, but really couldn't do it, and the more I thought about it, I just can't do it. And I wanted to lay down some ground rules and as well as give a warning to other people who have YouTube channels or who are thinking about different types of things as well, and what to request from me and what not to request from me. So this guy wanted to swap teams, all right, and he wanted to do gameplay with, Combine CJ2K. He wanted to do a YouTube video type thing, and he was going to swap accounts with me or whatnot. And there are a number of reasons that can't work. So I'm hoping to never get this request again, or at least I can, say, guys, this is why I won't do this. And there's a few very good reasons why I can't swap teams with anyone. And first thing is I don't want to. I don't have a desire to play with somebody else's account. If I wanted different players, I would try to go get them. So I have no real desire to do that. The second major reason is my Madden Mobile is linked to my Facebook. So I can't give out my Facebook information. And the third thing is I'm in a league. And not only am I in a league where, I'm responsible and I have to play my drives and, I'm the commissioner of this league. And okay, so Mobile Madness is only ranked number 262. Besides that, I'm the commissioner. That means that, I get some extra buttons in there. I could promote people to admins. I could demote people. I could kick people. I could shut down the whole league. I could do all those things. And somebody who had my account could do all those things. That's not a bigger reason than giving up my Facebook information for giving up my account or giving it to somebody else to use. But I can't do that and just swap teams with someone. Anyways, this same individual, they were having a discussion with me. That's all well and good. You tell somebody no, whatever. And he kept talking with me and he said, he wants to promote my channel and all this and that. And then he talked about, he wanted to donate money to PayPal, which I thought was pretty odd. And I told him, no, I think I'm okay on that. And then he asked if I wanted to play on Facebook. And I'm like, sure, here's how you find me on Facebook. And we could play some friend games with no stamina, whatever the guy wants to do, whatever. Then he sent me a link. And first time I ignored it because I had given him my information or, information to find me on Facebook. And he said he couldn't find me and he sent the link again. And second time through, I'm like, I'm not going to open the link. And then I researched it and it actually was, at least by appearances, was a hack for Facebook. Probably a hack to get somebody's login information or something of that nature. And at that point, I ended the conversation, and all well and good. That was it. But it really kind of it made me mad. It was one of those things where you try to do something good. Hopefully, some people find it helpful, and instead, I had folks taking advantage of it, or trying to take advantage of it, which I didn't appreciate at all. And so, just some ground rules. Don't ask me to swap teams. I'm not going to do it. Another request that I got, and it might even be the same individual, maybe not, but it was kind of a weird request as well by a different name in comments, was somebody was asking me if I could show off the different uniforms and stadiums that I unlocked in the course of playing the game. And if you watch my videos, sometimes I'll use the Thanksgiving stadium or whatever. But typically I just run the regular Chicago Bears Soldier Field with prestige treatment and the regular uniform. I don't even use a lot of that stuff. And I don't really care about it that much too, for that kind of swag at all. But, this person apparently wanted me to, do a video showing all the different things you could get. Problem with that is when I go into that screen, my user ID information shows up. And especially given what just happened with somebody basically, it appears trying to hack my account. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give up that information. Plus, I don't care about the uniforms. You could go out and I'm sure you could Google it, or, maybe check out other people on YouTube, and, they can explain to you how to earn the different uniforms and stadiums and things of that nature. It's not really the kind of content that I'm interested in covering too much. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. So, that is basically it, guys. That's a video. I intend to do more YouTube videos, and I'm still enjoying playing this game and trying to get better at it and things of that nature. But I just wanted to lay some ground rules for things in the future regarding my channel. But if you guys want to see anything or anything of that nature within reason, I will try to accommodate you. And I do appreciate you guys watching my channel. Thanks for watching.